If you're on the hunt for a budget-friendly wireless charger, chances are you've seen the Yootech Wireless Charger popping up everywhere as a top contender. But here's what surprised me. Despite the hype and its affordable $12.99 price tag, this charger might not be the smooth charging companion that you hoped for. In fact, I'm here to uncover some hidden problems many buyers don't talk about up front. So if you already own one or are about to buy it, stick around because you might want to think twice before clicking that Add to Cart button. Let me start by saying Yootech claims this charger supports 3 different charging modes: 7.5W for iPhones, 10W for Samsung S series, and 5W for all other wireless charging devices like Google Pixel. Sounds perfect on paper, right? But I found some quirks that might just ruin your wireless charging experience. Now, before we dive deeper, if you want the best price straight from Amazon, check the link in the description below. Okay, so who exactly is this charger for? If you're someone looking for a no-fuss, budget wireless charger for your smartphone or even your AirPods, this seems like a viable option. Especially if you're rocking an iPhone newer than the iPhone 8 or a Samsung Galaxy S series phone, Yootech promises to juice up your device at decent speeds. But if you're that picky tech enthusiast who can't compromise on speed or reliability, even for a tiny inconvenience, then brace yourself. Let me walk you through my experience and some of the common issues users have highlighted, so you're ready to decide if this charger fits your lifestyle or if you should skip it altogether. First off, the physical design is quite user-friendly at a glance. It boasts a unique design tailored for charging AirPods with wireless charging cases perfectly nestled in the charging pad area. The rubber rings on the top and bottom help prevent slippage, which shows that Yootech thought through some aspects of user convenience. But here's my first red flag. This charger works best only if you remove your phone case. Yes, you heard that right. If you're someone who loves a thick or rugged phone case for that extra drop protection, you might find yourself taking off the case repeatedly just to get a decent charge going. Speaking of charging, I tested the 3 modes, 7.5W, 10W, and 5W, on various devices and found that while the charger technically works, it struggles to maintain a steady charge without overheating the phone. Imagine sitting there trying to Netflix and charge your phone, but it suddenly stops charging because the temperature rises. Not fun. Yootech's multifunctional Intelligent Protect technology promises temperature and surge protection, but the reality felt different. The phone would heat up, and the charging speed dropped significantly after a while. Now, you might think the price justifies some issues, and yes, it's one of the cheapest wireless chargers out there. But if you want a reliable charger that won't make you worry about your phone's battery health over time, this might not be it. Another problem I noticed is the LED indicator's behavior. According to Yootech, the green LED indicator flashes for 3 seconds when power is connected, then turns on for 16 seconds when the phone is recognized, and finally switches off during the actual charging to be sleep-friendly. Sounds fancy, but in practice, the light turned off sometimes when the charger lost connection or stopped charging properly, leaving me guessing if my phone was really charging or not, a minor annoyance that adds up during daily use. Let's talk adapters. This charger doesn't include an adapter, which is fine if you already have a QC 2.0 3.0 adapter at home. But if you don't, you'll have to buy one separately for optimal performance. And not every charger you plug in will work perfectly. Using a lower quality adapter results in slower charging speeds and sometimes misfires. So basically, your $12.99 wireless charger could quickly turn into a $30 plus investment if you don't have the right adapter lying around. Now here's the kicker. Some users even reported that charging is inconsistent with certain devices. For example, charging a Google Pixel 4 XL at 5W was supposed to work seamlessly, but in reality, you'll sometimes need to wiggle the phone around to find the sweet spot that actually delivers power. It's almost like playing a tiny game of will it charge every time you want to juice up. Speaking of games, this charger begs the question. If your new gadget was a contestant on a talent show, would Yootech be the one stealing the spotlight or just the awkward backup dancer? I'm afraid it's leaning more towards the latter. But don't worry, I'm not here just to bash. Every product has its upsides, and this one delivers good value under certain conditions. That's why if you're looking for a budget charger to quickly juice up your AirPods or your iPhone without bulky attachments, this could work well, provided you don't mind monitoring charging temperatures and potentially removing cases frequently. One funny thought: if your phone case gets jealous when you remove it, this charger might turn your smartphone into a professional phone stripper every day. No need for complicated maneuvers unless you love unboxing your phone every morning. So what about safety? Yootech thoughtfully designed the charger with ABS fire-resistant material and has a UL certification for safety. That matters because safety is crucial when dealing with wireless charging pads. While I saw some heating and surging issues, at least there was no risk of catastrophic failures like fires or explosions. Your phone's health will still be mostly safe, but just tread carefully if you're using it for hours non-stop. Here's a quick personal story. When I first plugged my phone on the Yootech pad, it felt great to see it start charging wirelessly. But after about 20 minutes, the phone got noticeably warm and the charging slowed down. That's when I started to sense this product wasn't going to be an overnight favorite. I mean, if I wanted a hot experience, I would probably just poke my phone into a campfire, right? The good news: despite these glitches, the Yootech Wireless Charger has a solid 4.3-star rating on Amazon from thousands of customers. Many users highlight the simple design, affordability, and easy compatibility with AirPods and newer iPhones. It's a workhorse for people who want wireless charging without spending a fortune. However, as the saying goes, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably has some quirks. And this charger's quirks might be deal breakers for those who want smooth, hassle-free charging. To summarize the pros: it supports multiple charging modes tailored for different phone brands, has a neat AirPods-friendly design, is super affordable, and comes with a 3.3 FT USB-C cable plus a user guide. Plus, there's responsive customer support promising replies within 12 hours, which is pretty impressive. On the downside, you'll want to be prepared to remove your phone case often, watch out for overheating during longer charges, buy a separate QC adapter for optimal speeds, and deal with occasional charging inconsistency, especially with non-iPhone devices. The LED indicator is more decorative than practical, and while safety features exist, the temperature control could have been better calibrated. If you're the casual phone user who charges at a desk or bedside and doesn't need lightning-fast power-ups, this charger will tick a lot of boxes at a very low price. But for power users or those with heavy daily demands, it may test your patience. Still wondering if it's worth grabbing? Here's a final joke to leave you with. Why did the smartphone refuse to wirelessly charge on the Yootech pad? Because it wanted more space and a better relationship. Guess tech troubles hit even phones. Another quick one: what did the wireless charger say to the phone after charging for an hour? You're hot, but not in the good way. And one more for the road: why don't wireless chargers ever get invited to parties? Because they always leave people feeling drained. Alright, jokes aside, Yootech Wireless Charger is a pretty decent entry-level device that delivers wireless charging at an unbeatable bargain. It's not perfect, but it punches above its weight given the low price point. Just manage expectations, especially if you want to avoid removing your phone case or dealing with mild heating issues. If you want a simple, budget-friendly wireless charging pad that works well with iPhones, Samsung's S-series, and charges your AirPods without fuss, then Yootech is one option that won't completely break the bank. The key is knowing its limits and accepting the trade-offs. So, if this honest review helped you decide whether the Yootech Wireless Charger fits your needs, Don't forget to check out the link in the description below for the best Amazon price available right now. Support the channel if you found this review useful, and drop any questions you have about wireless chargers in the comments. I'll be happy to help. Thanks for watching and happy charging, wirelessly of course.